We talked earlier on the show about getting rid of items that we don't need. So once we do that, we need a good organizational plan. And here to help us with that is Ursula, the owner of Smart Spaces, along with her helper, Oliver, because there's no school today.
And because when you're tidying up, you can always use more hands make light work.
Absolutely.
I suppose with that.
The kids aren't in school, put them to work. Clean your room, right?
Clean your room. And you mentioned before in the break, this is the perfect weather to do some organizing inside your house. It's too cold to go outside.
Yeah, this is a great time of year for inside projects like craft rooms, home offices, obviously kids' closets. Might as well take a day to, like, even if it's just emptying out that junk drawer that we all have in the kitchen and getting rid of things that you don't need. And who is that lady you were mentioning?
Oh, Marie Kondo?
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Tidying up.
Yep.
I said, you know, we joke about what brings you joy and what doesn't. Even once you decide what you're going to keep and bring joy to your life, she also wants you to keep it very well organized in your drawers and your closets. So that's kind of where you come in. And today we're going to talk to you about kids' rooms too, but we're going to start with craft rooms. You said it's really a great idea to start there on maybe a cold, stuck in your house kind of day. You have a before picture we could maybe show?
Yeah. So this crafter had tons of stuff. Like, she would do scrapbooking, she would do painting, she had tons of jars of glitters and buttons, and she was just a really creative lady. And so she loved this room and spent a ton of time in it, but didn't have the right systems to put everything away. So in the after picture that you'll see in a minute,
wow.
Right? I love those paper shelves. Aren't they beautiful?
They are. They actually really are.
It makes you want to go in that room more too.
Yeah. And she really wanted a space where she would often have friends over. So she wanted a space where somebody could sit across from her and help work on projects and do things together. So she got a ton more counter space. And this isn't even something you necessarily need us for. I mean, we're happy to help, of course, but there's a lot you can do DIY. Like you mentioned, getting containers, separate things, try to give everything a really specific place.
Is that your first step? Because I was going to ask you, do you ever go into someone's house and get overwhelmed, or do you just see it as a challenge?
Well, me personally, I'm a super spatial person. So in my mind, I'm more visualizing the type of design that I'll give them. But we always tell people, don't clean up before you have us over. We want to see it messy. And that'll help us know better how we can help you organize what you have. So leave all the shoes around and all the crafts, and we'll come in and try to see what we can do to help.
And the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. I was talking to your kid Oliver there, and you were saying that when you clean, you have some spaces in your room that you kind of like to do first and that you get to right away.
Yeah, so I like to go organize the closet, fold the clothes, put them where they should be, and then you can pick up stuff. And then you can pick up stuff on the floor that you want to throw away, and then you can keep the stuff that you want to put, like maybe on like on the side of your bed or something, a nightstand. Then like kind of organize it and make it really neat.
I love it.
I think everyone wants a child like
I know, like
Oliver. I mean, he's amazing.
Model child. You're right. This is like the challenge all the kids who are home at, from school today. You'd be like, listen to Oliver and get your rooms cleaned up. Another messy area before you go, you have some great before and after pictures of office space.
Yeah, actually, I don't know if I have before pictures, but some after pictures of some different projects. Oh, wow. I just think this one is beautiful. And this is a fairly simple office system, and they've painted the wall. Speaking of something that brings you joy, paint the room a color that makes you happy, and then any system that you put in it is going to make it all that much better.
How can people get a hold of you if they need a little advice, if they want to tackle a project like this?
Sure, we're happy to help. Our number is 701-200-8770, and our website is smartspacesorg.com.
Ursula, it's perfect time. Like you said, you're stuck inside the house. Give her a call and get yourself all tidied up.
Enjoy your snow day.
We'll be right back.